Hello, everyone. Welcome to Nkedia Cyberlinks. Please kindly subscribe. All right, today I'm going to show you how you can migrate Splunk from one host to the other. A friend of mine a couple of weeks ago, we're having a conversation, and he did talk about the fact that there's this use case within their production environment where you're supposed to migrate Splunk from this Red Hat service to another Red Hat service, so from like Red Hat 8 to 9 or something like that sort. So we're having a discussion about it, and I said, well, maybe I can do a video of this use case, and then it might help somebody out there who is also looking for the same solution. So this is very straightforward task in terms of the deployment of this use case. What I'm going to do is I'm going to provision two servers in AWS. I'm going to provision two servers in AWS. And then what I'll do is that I'll choose Ubuntu. I already have my security groups and everything set. So I also have my PAM key. Okay. Yeah, let me select the PAM key. All right. Then no, let me increase this. Sometimes I run into trouble when I have limited space. So let me choose 50. All right, and then let me rename these servers. I'll give them a name, Splunk 1, and then Splunk 2. There's a Splunk documentation that I can also share. I'll share it in the link, so that if you want to look at the Splunk documentation too, you can do so. It's right here. Migrating, yeah. So this is Splunk documentation. So this piece is what we are interested in. So the first task, you're going to start Splunk, the one that has the Splunk running on it, and then we'll copy the home path, the home directory, Splunk home, OPT Splunk to the new server or new host, and then we will do the installation of Splunk on the new host, and then we will verify that all these configuration files, indexing. So this is where data is stored. So you need to make sure that these files are set up properly within the new host. All right. So going back to my AWS, sorry for that. What I'll do is that I'm going to SSH into these two boxes. Let me grab the first one. And then copy this. Okay. And then I'm going to use mobile STM. Okay, I'm going to navigate to where my PAM keys are located, and then SSH into this, and then do same for the next server. The second one, this one. Okay, great. But connect. Grab this bad boy. Okay, go to where I place my PAM key, which is in my document. So that's where I'll run this command. All right, so I have the two servers running. I'll SSH into them. The first thing I want to do is to make sure that these two servers are able to communicate. So what I'll do is that I'm going to create my PEM key here again. I'll just create it here again, and then have the content here. Yeah, just have it here. So file, and then I'll chmod it. I'll chmod 400 on it. All right. I'll take care of the permissions, and then what I'll do is I will SSH into my other box from this server. So, all right, and then grab the name. This will be the internal IP of the server, and then try to SSH into it. All right, so you could see I've been able to SSH into the new server. This is the old server. Let me do this. Let me increase the font size here quickly. Okay. Can we do one more? Okay, let's also increase the font size of this one too. Okay. One more. Wow. Sorry for that. Okay, good. So we're able to SSH into the other box, the new box from the old box. So now let's exit. You don't want to be here. We just wanted to make sure that they are communicating. All right. So when that is done, then we need to then begin our installation of Splunk. So let's go to the roots. Let's go to roots, and then I have a script that I'm going to run. A Splunk script. If you're interested, ping me in the chat, and then I'll ship it to you. I might also probably save it in my Git repo, and then I'll share the link. But if you want it, but let me know, and I'll ship it to you. Okay. So, yep. Let's see. Let's see if it's loaded. Yeah, it's there. So let's do run the message. So now you are running Splunk on the old server. On the old server. So it has some dependencies that it's going to install. So the script is hardening and everything. You know, it helps. It helps. It has all those configurations that needs to be set up before you install Splunk. Okay. All right. So my Splunk has been installed. And let's do this. Let's grab the IP, the public IP of the first of my Splunk 1 and this Splunk 2. Yeah, I have provisional the service, so yeah, but I know it's this one. So let me grab the IP of this one and then open Splunk. Let's open Splunk here. Mhm. Okay. So this is our new server. Admin, put our password in, and then what we're going to do is that we're going to add data and also create index. Yes, you add data and create a new index that we will use to collect that or receive that data. So I have this Apache log file. It should be here. Let me check here. Yes, I have this one here. So let me use this. Yep, it's coming in good. Let me create a new index called web. That will house my Apache logs. And then let's go to review, and then we submit. Let's start searching. All right, so we can see that our data is coming in good. Apache logs is coming in good. So we have data in this Splunk system. And then we can also go to apps, manage apps, and add a few apps that I have also downloaded already. This all get more or less a production environment, clustered environment where apps configurations has been deployed. So that when we migrate Splunk, we should be able to see all these apps and configuration. So let me grab the apps. Let me go to download rather. Let's grab the apps. So let's add this app. Snow app. All right. So okay. So the app has been installed. Let's grab another app. Let's grab maybe another. Yeah, one more app. Where is it? Maybe can add this one too. Okay, that's fine. We can add these two apps. All right. What I'll do is I'll restart this machine. I'll restart it. For the configuration files and everything to kick in. All right, so my Splunk has been restarted. So I mean, can go in, see the apps and everything that have been configured. And very soon, we'll go back to the back end and then start moving. Yeah, so you see the apps that are installed, they are here. This is, and take note of the IP address. This is the first server. That's the in based on the use case, this is the old server. So now we go to the backend, and this is the old server. We have it here. You can, for best practices, I will advise that you back your data. You back your data up. Of course, you might lose data when you move them. So in a production environment, you want to back your data, but it's not a production environment. So go ahead and then continue with our deployment. You're going to first of all see if you can go to the Splunk lib folder, opt var. We are not able to do that. Okay, good. So what I would advise is that in such situation, since you are working in root in Ubuntu, that's the user, make sure you tune everything to be owned by Ubuntu so that it will be easier for you to migrate your Splunk. So all right, so tune it, change ownership. Now let's see if we can go to the valid. All right, so we're able to, and if we check to everything is being owned by Ubuntu, sorry. And then if you go back to even Splunk, if you do an log, you see that everything, with the exception of this file, which is not owned by Splunk. But that's fine. I think it should be able to work. All right, so now let's do this. Let's run the command that will help us move the data from the old server to the new one. So let's paste this, but I think we have to change the IP. Yeah, we have to change this. So this one is no, don't need this one here. Sorry for that. So we just need to copy this, the name of the second server, and then what we do. Oh, I made a mistake again. Yeah, that's fine. I have to copy. I'll go and recopy it. So let's copy this bad boy here. come here and then paste it. All right. So this is the command. We are using SCP command to transfer data. So we are moving it from, we are moving the home, Splunk home to home Ubuntu. So the issue I encountered is that when I try to move it directly from move OPT Splunk directly to OPT, I run into issues. So I decided to move it to Ubuntu home, and then I'll again move it to OPT. You can also try to move it directly, I think, in my way, maybe because of the permission issues, but this is how I've come to understand it. So that's it for now. So let's hit enter. Let's see how, yeah. So it's moving the data. Some red stuff here, but that's fine. It's moving the data. Let's see how things pan out. All right, so we've been able to move the data from this box to the new box. So let's do LL here. All right, so you can see that we have Splunk here, right? And then let's do some quick check on it. Let's look at the etc apps folder. Let's see if we have, yes, so we install this app. We also install this app. All right, let's go back. No, let's do cd, sorry. Cd dot dot. And then here, let's go to var, no, var, the screen. Let's do it to var lit directory. Let's do LL. Let's do go into Splunk LL. All right, let's see if you see, yes, so yes, looks like our data is intact again. Let's go to cd. Let's go back. Let's go back. Okay, let's do cd Splunk again. And then this time, let's cd to etc app search as well out here. Let's go to the local directory. Let's see if we can find our, yes. So our index 2 is here, and the name is web, and everything is good. Now, the next thing we need to do is to go to our roots, because we are going to install Splunk on this server. But before that, let's not forget. Let us move the Splunk to OPT. So let's do sudo mv Splunk. Let's move it to OPT. And that's it. Now we can go be in roots, and then start our installation. So as I said, I have a script, so I'm going to use it. And then I'll copy my script. It's already highlighted because I use it to do the first installation. All right. And then small this. All right. And then I'm going to run Splunk. All right. So installing some dependencies, and then it will install Splunk. Right, so Splunk is installing, and you can see all this information, right? An indication that Splunk is the same Splunk package that is being installed. So it's looking at what was already on the old server, and it is moving them over. So yeah. So yeah. Yep. Okay. So the installation. So if you've done Splunk installation, the normal installation, you don't see all this information, right? So it tells you that it's rather doing a migration. And yes, and we are done. So now we have Splunk on this server too. And then we're going to do quick testing of it. So let's grab the IP address. Let's quickly grab it from here. That will be Splunk 2. Splunk dash 2. Sorry. All right, so this is what we need. Let's grab the IP address. Now, this is the old one. Now, let's see. Let me try to refresh it and see whether it's going to work. Now you see what is happening. Splunk is no more on it. It has been moved. So now let's open the second server. So let's see. All right. Go 8,000. Here's the second server. All right. Here we go. All right. Let me do the credentials here. All right. So let's see what we have here. Okay. So you see, you have the same apps that were installed on the first server here. Then also let's look at our data. If you go to session and reporting, now let's query on the data that we ingested. That is Apache, and that's the index. Yeah, and even before that, you can look at the index. I'll do this. Show you something. So let me show you the index that we created. I'll go to data indexes. So you see, we created the web index and it's here. It's not on the old server anymore. It's on the new server. And then let's see if we can set the static data. So let's do all time. Okay. So you see, it's coming in. And this is the second server. This is not the first one. It has no problem, right? So now you have your migration completed, right? So these are the steps that I think will be helpful. I know in a production environment there'll be other dependencies. You have to talk to the team and all that to help you through the migration process. But at the barest minimum, these are the steps that are required for you to migrate Splunk from one server to the other. I hope this video is helpful. If you like it, please subscribe and also share. And then if you have any questions, please put it in the chat. Thank you very much.